This is the first communication between humans and an ancient marine species. Appearing before everyone was a mermaid with distinct female physiological characteristics.
Hello.
I bid you welcome on behalf of the human race. I stand here as
We do not need translation.
Your English is excellent.
And the reason this conversation is happening traces back to a fishing boat. That day, the crew cast their nets as usual, but as they hauled the net back up, they heard a strange and piercing scream, as if some creature was trapped inside. The captain, who had never seen such a bizarre creature, immediately shot it out of fear. But the fishermen soon realized this monster might bring them enormous wealth, so they risked towing it back to shore and sold it to the military. This creature is known in mythology as a sea devil, but in modern biology, people prefer to call them aquatic people. Biologists discovered a pearl on the creature's neck. They suspected it might represent some form of identity marker, containing hidden biological information. However, current human technology cannot yet decode it. Under the general's orders, the pearl was returned to its original place. Afterward, everyone left to continue their analysis, leaving only 2 soldiers to guard the body. Late at night, while the guards chatted to pass the time, they didn't notice liquid beginning to seep from the ground. Muddy, swamp-like wet soil rapidly spread, and the floor turned into what seemed like a completely soaked marsh. The female soldier had taken only 2 steps forward before she was entirely swallowed. Her companion rushed to rescue her but also instantly sank into the mire. In just seconds, the female soldier was completely pulled into the mud. Seeing this, he urgently called for help via radio, but it was already too late. He too was dragged into the water by an unknown creature in the mud. Then, something suddenly leaped out from the depths of the mud, swiftly taking away the suspended body of the aquatic person. As it disappeared into the darkness, the entire base's alarm blared sharply. By the time everyone arrived at the scene, the 2 soldiers guarding the aquatic person had vanished, and the body was gone as if it had never existed. Even more bizarrely, the ground that had turned into a marsh had now returned to its solid state, as if nothing had happened. However, Barkley keenly noticed something unusual about the floor beneath his feet. With a gentle pull, the floor flipped open, revealing a chair used by soldiers during breaks. The general repeatedly called the missing soldiers on the walkie-talkie when he heard faint, distorted static coming from deep below, the exact signal echo of a walkie-talkie. Suddenly, as if realizing something, he immediately began digging through the dried soil with his fingers. As the dirt was scraped away, the twisted, buried body of a soldier gradually became visible.